Timothy.Pont was a Scottish cartographer and topographer, the first to produce a detailed map of Scotland. Pont's maps are among the earliest surviving to show a European country in minute detail, from an actual survey. Life. He was the elder son of Robert Pont, a Presbyterian cleric and politician, by his first wife, Catherine, daughter of Masterton of Grange. He matriculated as student of St Leonard's College, St Andrews, in 1580, and obtained the degree of M.A. of St Andrews University in 1584. He spent the late 1580s and the 1590s travelling throughout Scotland, mapping the country. Between 1601 and 1610 he was the minister of Dunnet Parish Church in Caithness. He was continued the 7th of December 1610, but he resigned sometime before 1614, when the name of William Smith appears as minister of the parish. On the 25th of July 1609 Pont was enrolled for a share of 2,000 acres in connection with the scheme for the plantation of Ulster, the price being 400 works. Pont was an accomplished mathematician and the first projector of a Scottish atlas. In connection with the project he made a complete survey of all the shires and islands of the kingdom, visiting remote districts, and making drawings on the spot. A contemporary described how Pont personally surveyed, and added such cursory observations on the monuments of antiquity as were proper for the furnishing out of future descriptions. Quote, "He died having almost completed his task. The originals of his maps, which are preserved in the National Library of Scotland, Edinburgh, are characterized by neatness and accuracy. Pont's manuscript maps are key historical documents for the time, of importance in the fields of place names, settlements, and other studies. Many of the maps have miniature drawings of major buildings, obviously sketched from life, though on a small scale and not entirely accurate. These give an idea of the appearance of many buildings that have been altered or have disappeared completely. James VI gave instructions that they should be purchased from his heirs and prepared for publication, but on account of the disorders of the time they were nearly forgotten. Sir John Scott of Scotstave prevailed on Robert Gordon of Stralek to undertake the revision with a view to publication. The task of revision was completed by Gordon's son, James Gordon, parson of Rothiemay, and they were published in Joan Blau's Atlas Novus, Volume V, Amsterdam, 1654. The topographical account of the district of Cunningham, Ayrshire, compiled about the year 1600 by Mr. Timothy.Pont, was published in 1850, and was reproduced under the title Cunningham Topographized by Timothy.Pont, A.M. 1604–1608, with continuations and illustrative notices by the late James Dobie of Crummock, F.S.A., Scott. Edited by his son, John Shedden Dobie, Glasgow, 1876. Robert Sibbald based much of his work on Pont's